Hi, my name is James Cougar Canfield, and I am the executive producer for Tier5. Thank you so much for joining us for The Fairest by Georgie Castilla. The Fairest originally premiered during Tier5's new virtual play festival, Fairytales From Home. Fairytales From Home gathered together 49 different artists from across 3 continents to create new and interesting and innovative takes on classic fairy tales. And now we're so excited to present each of these 8 fairy tales individually. Tier5, the theater company behind Fairytales From Home, is able to operate because of the generous donations of our patrons. So, if you enjoy tonight's presentation or any of our other pieces of virtual content or in-person content, consider making a tax-deductible donation to Tier5. The link to do that is in the caption below. Any donation, no matter what size, helps us continue to create powerful, interesting, and inclusive art. So consider making that donation. We appreciate it. Well, that's enough from me. Sit back, relax, and enjoy.
So, this is where you hid who you truly were. Snow. Snow.
Snow White. Beautiful indeed. I wasn't wrong, but then I am never wrong.
Who are you?
I am but a humble servant, the servant in the magic mirror.
Who put you in there? My stepmother?
No, I come from a time long before her, long before many kings and queens.
I am to be queen, now that my stepmother, well, she...
I know, it's a pity, but she had it coming. She was no longer the fairest one of all, and that was her undoing. But you, Snow White, are made of a different essence. Your beauty goes beyond flesh and bone. Your beauty is of the soul, and that makes you the fairest one of all.
You flatter me, sir. I only try and be kind to those around me.
Your modesty makes you even lovelier. Have you ever seen your reflection in the looking glass?
No, never.
Go on then. Look. Aren't you beautiful?
Yes.
Say it. Say you are beautiful.
I am beautiful.
Louder.
I am beautiful.
Who is the fairest one of all?
I am the fairest of them all.
Once upon a time, in a sad kingdom far away, there was a lonely queen whose soul was trapped in a looking glass. The servant in the mirror had tricked her, like he had tricked her stepmother and many others before her, for he fed on female beauty to live forever. She was the prisoner now, a captive of her own reflection. She was doomed to be the fairest one of all. She would die if someone else surpassed her beauty, and her soul would shatter if the mirror broke. When her daughters and stepdaughter began to grow into lovely girls, the queen started to fear the worst. If any of them grew fairer than her, she would face death, and the servant in the mirror would make a move to seduce the next in line. Desperate to protect the princesses, the queen called on a powerful fairy for help. She was to curse them, make them imperfect so the mirror would never find them. Her eldest daughter, Rapunzel, locked up in a tower, received the curse of Grimm, which would make her hair never stop growing. On her younger daughter, Belle, guarded by a fearsome beast, she put the curse of Beaumont, which consumed her mind in fantasies of imaginary friends made of inanimate objects. And to her stepdaughter, Cinderella, growing up in a nearby farm, was given the curse of Perrault, which forced her to be in bed before the strike of midnight, or part of her would turn into glass. Despite the extreme efforts, she would not stop time. Youth was fading away, her soul was weak and tired, and she knew she was losing the battle against the mirror.
Are you sure you want to do this, Your Majesty?
Yes, it's the only way to protect them.
So they're all coming for tea.
It'll be easiest to do them all at once and let it be done with. The girls will be here any moment now. Let me do all the talking.
Your kingdom, your rules, your curses.
Mama, it's so good to see you.
Everything looks beautiful, Mother. Did you redecorate?
Girls, you're late.
Apologies, stepmother. You live in a faraway kingdom, and my ride was driving an enchanted pumpkin.
How's your foot doing?
Glassy, yet classy.
Do I get a kiss, my dear? It's been so long.
Godmother, what are you doing here? In fact, what are we all doing here?
We're having tea,
Do
silly.
you truly believe that the woman who's locked you up in a tower for 27 years and sent your sister to be guarded by a beast made us travel this far just to have tea like a happy, functional family?
Cindy, you need to let that go. That was a long time ago.
Rapunzel, when are you going to grow up, other than your hair?
Don't be like that. Mama regrets what she did in the past.
Really? Who told you that? Your teapot? Are you too stupid, or what? This woman is as wicked as her stepmother before her.
How dare you? I raised you when your father died.
You cursed us.
I did what I thought was best for you all. It was the only way I could
Protect us from the mirror. We know. We've heard the story over and over.
Do not blame your mother, Cinderella. She had to make tough decisions to save your lives.
We haven't had a life. None of us.
Yes. And that's why I've called you here today. Please sit down. We need to talk.
Is it okay if I sit on your lap? Thank you, armless chair. You are so kind.
Apologizing for the lives that I stole from you will solve nothing. But know, from the bottom of my heart, I regret my choice. I have been fighting this battle for a long time, and I am failing. The curses cannot be undone, but we can still make the mirror pay for what it has done. We must destroy it.
You know that's impossible, Mama. Your soul is trapped in the glass. If the mirror breaks, you break.
My love, I have been broken my entire life. I cursed you, my babies, and I missed watching you grow up. I robbed you of your happy endings, and it was all for nothing. Despite the curses, you three are growing into lovely young women. And I, on the other hand, am growing old. I won't be able to control the mirror much longer, and I cannot let it take you. You still have a chance at a happy life. It must be destroyed.
There must be another way.
Actually, there is.
Why didn't you tell me before?
I was waiting for us all to be together. It took me half a lifetime, but I found a potion that could save you from the mirror's gaze. But only if you're willing to pay the price.
What is the price?
Your beauty. The servant feeds on female beauty. It makes him powerful, but without it...
He'll starve.
That's a high price to pay, my dears. Let me destroy the mirror. You can be safe and beautiful if I sacrifice myself.
Would you do that? For us?
I can't change the past, but I can at least try and give you a future.
But think about it. Beauty is such a small price to pay. To find the joy of being the family you weren't able to be. You could start over anew, free of all curses.
But that's not fair. Cinderella has nothing to lose. She's always been rather plain. I, on the other hand...
Hush, Godmother is right.
Think about it, sis. You're very beautiful, but you are also very stupid. Do you really want to sacrifice the one thing that redeems you?
I'd rather have my family. Forks and spoons make good friends, but they are not my sisters.
All right, let's do this.
Now, you must all drink this at the same time, or it won't work.
Okay then. Curse the curse.
Curse the curse.
Curse the curse.
I'm a dude?
We're all dudes!
And you're young and hot.
What have you done to us, you wicked witch?
I'm giving you a chance to start a new life far, far away from my palace.
Your palace?
It's about time that fairy tales start being about fairies, not princesses. And now, I control the mirror, for I am the fairest one of all.
No! My dears, you're back. How was work?
Same old shit, Mama. But we found something by the dam.
An old wooden chest. It was floating by the river. Should we open it?
Hello, wooden chest. May I ask what you're hiding inside?
Our curses are gone. Why is she still talking to the furniture?
Oh dear. At this point, she's beyond magic. She'd need a miracle.
Tee-hee. Chest says the lock lost its key, and that we'll have to break it. They're okay with that. Ooh, such pretty things.
How I miss wearing gowns and jewelry. I want to put on that tiara.
You shouldn't, Cindy. You're a man now. You'll look silly.
I am not a man, and neither are you. We've never been men.
Cinderella is right. We might be trapped in the wrong bodies, but we must always remain true to who we are.
I do feel trapped in the wrong body, and it hurts.
We didn't have a choice, my love. Some people come into this world trapped in the wrong bodies too, but that doesn't mean they cannot be who they truly are.
But what if everyone else thinks we're freaks?
Honey, you still talk to the furniture. You are a freak.
Hello, you had a foot made of glass.
Not anymore!
Girls! You are princesses, born to rule over your own lives, your own decisions. No matter what the world says, you do you.
I bet even in the wrong body, I'm lovelier than our crazy godmother.
Try this on.
You certainly are more beautiful than that wicked witch. I cannot believe I let her take over the kingdom. I should have shattered that evil mirror.
I don't like hurting objects. My best friends are objects. But that looking glass has caused nothing but pain. I hope it does shatter to pieces. And our godmother, too.
We don't have to wait for that to happen, right? We need to stop her.
I couldn't agree more. Girls, we will not be forced to be who we are not. It's time we reclaim our identities. We leave at dawn. We will travel lightly. Ish.
I heard you mention that there was some sleeping beauty who was growing into a lovely maiden. It's a pity she mysteriously drowned in the river while traveling.
Yes, mysteriously.
So, am I still the fairest one of all?
You are the fairest one of all.
Excuse us if we disagree.
What is the meaning of this? Who let these freaks in, guards? Mayor, do something.
They're beautiful.
I do believe, darling, that you are in my phone. After all, last time I checked, I'm still the queen of far away.
You, a queen. Look at you. You're a man in a gown. I am the fairest one of all. I won.
Do you truly believe that trapping us in the wrong body would change who we truly are? Look at you, my dear. No body could make you beautiful because your soul is ugly as hell. And you, piece of glass, look at me and tell me that I am not the fairest of them all. I dare you.
You are magnificent.
I know.
Yes, Mama! Yes!
We did it! The mirror is broken! Godmother is gone!
Oh, don't clap! Peter Pan told me that clapping brings fairies back to life. We do not want a zombie version of this bitch.
I can't believe it. It's finally done. But we're a family at last. Oh, my darlings, can you ever forgive me?
Of course, Mama.
Your throne awaits.
We stick together from now on. It's about time we get our happy beginning.
Don't you mean happy ending?
Ending? No, my love. We're just getting started.